Hi, this is Don McAllister and welcome to another Screencasts Online weekly tip video. If you're serious about boosting your productivity on the Mac, you really need to learn the common keyboard shortcuts for the actions that you repeat over and over again. But what if a command in an app doesn't have a keyboard shortcut? Well, the good news is you can create your own. The keyboard shortcuts you create can be application specific or they can be system wide, and I'll just give you two examples of how you might approach setting up a custom keyboard shortcut. The first one being CardHop, an application we covered a month or two back. If I go into CardHop, do Control-Option-D, you'll see that we have a default view of a birthday section at the top and then recents. It might well be that you want to see the birthdays at the beginning of the day, but perhaps not for the rest of the day. So you can switch them off. If you go to View, there is an option here to uncheck Show Birthdays. And then if you wanted to switch them back on again, you'd again go to View, Show Birthdays and switch them back on. You'll notice that unlike some of these other commands, there is no keyboard shortcut for Show Birthdays. So we can't do this via the keyboard at the moment. Right, let me show you how to accomplish that. If we go to System Preferences, and then if we go to Keyboard, go to Shortcuts and select App Shortcuts, then hit the plus down here. This is where we choose whether or not we want it to be a system-wide keyboard shortcut for all applications or one specific one. I'm just going to set this up for CardHop. So I select CardHop and then the menu title. Now this needs to be the exact phrase as was in CardHop, and it's probably worth just checking before you create this. If I do Shift-Command-D, it's View and Show Birthdays. You need to make sure that you copy the correct capitalization as well. So let me just go ahead. Now you don't really need to put the View menu part of it if it's a unique menu item. If it appears in several places, then you'd need to put the drop-down menu such as View, and then a dash, and then a greater than sign. But I'm just going to go ahead and say Show Birthdays. And then for the keyboard shortcut, I'm going to use Option-Command-B. We'll say Add, and now that should work. So if I pop this out of the way, we'll go back into CardHop, which is Control-Option-D, and then to switch my birthdays off, Option-Command-B, and that section has disappeared. If I want to switch them back on again, Option-Command-B will toggle the Show Birthdays back on. Let's say I was doing something else. Let's say if I select a card, I'll just get rid of the card pop-up and go to File, Share. Let's say I'm always sharing, perhaps not just my cards, but other data as well, but I'm constantly sharing things via messages. And again, you'll see here that there is no keyboard shortcut for messages, so I'll go ahead and set one up. But I'll set one up that's for all applications. So again, into System Preferences, into Keyboard, into Shortcuts, into App Shortcuts, hit the plus. Right, this time I'm going to say all applications, and the menu title is Messages. And I'll use a keyboard shortcut of Option-Command-M. We'll say Add. That out of the way. If I go back into CardHop, Amy's card is still highlighted. So Option-Command-M. And there we go. It's popped up with a messages box with the VCF card ready to go. I can just label this and send it off to somebody. But let me just say cancel to that one for now. And let me go into another application. Let's say Text Edit. So I'll create a document in Text Edit. I'll save it. I'll just call it test, but let's say I now want to share this with someone. I should be able to do Option-Command-M. And there we have the messages pop up with the RTF, the rich text format file attached, ready for me to send off. But let me cancel that for now. If I wanted to set up another one that exported, say, export as PDF. So this command has an ellipsis at the end, these three dots. Let me show you how to set that up. So what you would have to do is go back into System Preferences. And again, same place, Keyboard, Shortcuts, App Shortcuts. And then we'll hit the plus sign. We'll say All Applications, and then the menu title is Export. as PDF. And to add the ellipsis on the end, you can't just type the 3 dots. You have to use Option semicolon, and that will put in the ellipsis. And the keyboard shortcut, let's go for Shift, Option, Command, P. We'll say Add. Okay, that looks fine. So we'll close that down. Now we can just double check that that's been assigned correctly. There we go. There's our keyboard shortcut. So let's give it a go. Shift, Alt or Option, Command, P. And there we go. That's allowing us now to export that as a PDF. But I'll just go ahead and say cancel. If you want to learn more about using your Apple devices, there are over 700 full video tutorials available to Screencast Online members, covering all aspects of the Mac, iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, and even the Apple TV. Now, all full members receive a new Apple-related video tutorial each and every week, as well as a free subscription to the Screencast Online monthly magazine, packed with videos and articles on getting the most out of your Apple devices. Now, you can get your free 14-day trial membership over at ScreenCastsOnline.com, or check out some of the free content over on the SCO Showcase app on the iPad, iPhone, and Apple TV. That's it for this week. I'll be back next week with another tip, so I'll speak to you then.